Hi, it's Ruber. Last time, I shared a video about scam cases on Agoda. But today, I'm going to talk about scams happening on Booking.com. In fact, the situation with Booking.com scams has become even more serious than Agoda. In November 2023, Japan's tourism agency issued a warning about phishing attacks targeting Booking.com users. By April 2024, more than 100 hotels had already reported being affected. And the problem hasn't stopped there. By February 2025, Microsoft confirmed that these attack campaigns were still ongoing. In this video, I'll explain the latest scam tactics and, most importantly, how you can protect yourself. Three main types of Booking.com scams. Pattern 1. Phishing through the chat function. This is the most sophisticated and dangerous method. Let me share a real victim story. A Japanese woman booked a hotel in Bangkok. Soon after, she received a message through Booking.com's on-site chat, supposedly from the hotel. The message said, "Your reservation has not been completed. Please finish the process within 6 hours using the link below." Because the message came through Booking.com's official chat feature, she trusted it. She clicked the link and entered her name, email address, phone number, and even her credit card details. But in reality, scammers had hacked into the hotel's management system and used the legitimate chat function to send her a fake message. Pattern 2. Fake, non-existent properties. This tactic involves creating completely fake accommodations. Scammers steal photos from real hotels and register a property that doesn't actually exist on Booking.com. When travelers pay for the booking, they later discover there's no real hotel to stay in. Pattern 3. Unauthorized use of real hotel information. Here's a real case. A Japanese family living in Germany booked an apartment in Stuttgart for 650 euros, about 100,000 yen. But it turned out to be a scam. In some cases, victims have lost just a few hundred euros, while in others, the losses reached thousands of dollars. By early 2025, similar scams had already been reported in more than 40 countries. This shows that Booking.com scams are not just a local issue. They've become a serious global problem. This scheme is especially malicious. Scammers copy real accommodation information from other websites and upload it to Booking.com without permission. Because the property actually exists, it's extremely difficult for travelers to tell it's a fake listing. How the scam works. Scammers start by making a real booking at a hotel. Then they send emails designed to take advantage of the staff's kindness. Things like, "I'd like to ask about food allergies," or "Could you please give me directions to the hotel?" Inside these emails, there's a link such as, "Please check the shared file on Google Drive." When a hotel staff member clicks the link and downloads the file, the hotel's computer becomes infected with malware. As a result, the scammers are able to steal the login credentials for the hotel's Booking.com management system. With those stolen credentials, they can send phishing messages to guests using the hotel's legitimate account. How to protect yourself now, before you book. Be especially cautious with newly opened properties that have no reviews. Check the address on Google Maps to make sure the building actually exists. If a phone number is listed, call it directly to confirm your reservation. Warning signs of phishing messages. Your reservation has not been completed. Please re-enter your credit card information. Additional payment is required. You must respond within 6 hours. Any message that pressures you with urgency like this should always raise a red flag. Key safety tips. Even if the message appears to come from Booking.com, if it asks for money or credit card details, always call the hotel directly to confirm. And before clicking any link, double-check that the URL is truly from Booking.com. Extra precautions. When making reservations or payments, avoid using public Wi-Fi. Always use a secure internet connection instead, and keep your smartphone or computer updated with the latest security patches. It's a simple step that can help prevent you from becoming a victim. Safer alternatives. As I mentioned in my previous video about Agoda scams, when traveling in Japan, I strongly recommend using Japan's major domestic booking sites, Jalan.net, Rakuten Travel, EQ.com, JTB Travel. These platforms have strict screening processes before allowing new accommodations to be listed, and they also carry out on-site inspections. I went into more detail about this in the Agoda video as well, so be sure to check that one out too. If you're a victim. What to do immediately. Contact your credit card company right away to report the fraudulent charges and request that your card be blocked. Also, reach out to Booking.com's customer service. Though keep in mind, their response may take time. Keep all evidence. Your booking confirmation emails, screenshots of the scam messages, proof of payment. Make sure to save everything. About getting a refund. Consider using your credit card's chargeback system. Refunds through Booking.com often take a long time, so it's best to pursue multiple routes at the same time. So, what do you think? Scams on Booking.com are becoming more sophisticated every year, and more of them are now abusing the platform's official systems. In particular, scams carried out through Booking.com's chat feature are extremely difficult to spot. We want you to enjoy your trip to Japan safely. No matter how trustworthy a site may seem, if you're ever asked for money or credit card details, always be suspicious. And don't forget to call the hotel directly to confirm. The same warnings also apply to Agoda scams, so if you haven't seen that video yet, make sure to check it out. Here on Earth's Japan channel, we share helpful videos for anyone planning a trip to Japan. If you found this video useful, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. And don't forget to subscribe. By sharing this video, you can help reduce the number of people who fall victim to these scams. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye for now. See you soon.